following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Previously on X-Men.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with Willa Maston. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. She's retarded.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Shit.
Clarence is gonna.
Shit, as far as shit. I took shit, partner. And it's your people up in my shit. Shit, partner, you should be paying me a fee. Shit.
Yo. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something. Hold up. 1 second. Yo. Oh, check. All right. And do that. All right, bam. Do that. And do this. Oh shit. Oh, I got some breaking news. I'm on what the fuck? Oh shit. I can't even talk about that on here. All right. I'm back. So let me do this again. Yo. Ooh, hold up. I think again. Hold up, I know it. No, that's a other thing. All right, this is TDB. This is Nerdish, episode 61, Open Beta weekend. Today, I'm Terry the Black, your host. This is my Wednesday show. Today is August 26, 2026. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got somebody roasting the 49ers. Shout out to Biz. They say Christian McCaffrey in week 3. But yeah, anyway, got a lot of Call of Duty stuff to talk about. Couple trailers, another Avengers Endgame. So apparently they re-releasing Endgame. It's got Endgame Encore. A lot of stuff, a lot of tragedy happened in Nepal. We'll talk about that. And hopefully this will be a good show, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Let me make sure all my audio right. I see the meter going, and make sure check. Yep, everything. Oh, hold up. No. That's not right. That's not right. That should be better. All right, bet. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on the replay if y'all doing a replay. I really appreciate it. It's all free, man. Just show your boy some love. So this weekend, open beta on Call of Duty. Open beta on Call of Duty. I repeat, open beta on Call of Duty. Now, I've heard mixed reviews on this on the beta because couple of my homies pre-order. Like I understand we don't do pre-orders like that, but they pre-ordered just to play the closed beta. So it's mixed reviews. One, some people don't like the movement. Other people do. You get that in Call of Duty. But the biggest complaint I'm hearing is the skill-based matchmate. Okay, we could pre-load it now. Hold up, let me do that real quick. There you go. Oh shit. Let me do that real quick. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, we can bait. Oh, I bet. I'm going ahead and install the beta. Salute to them. So I already got preloaded. Anyway, that was new. Weekend 2 is about to be bigger. Drop zone into Zodiac Resurgence. That's a new Warzone map. Go all in on ground war. Play new multiplayer maps and modes in the free Modern Warfare 4 beta this Friday. Preload now. Your next performance starts soon. So this is a reset. I think I got a picture of that. No, that's War Dogs. I just had that picture. Let me find it real quick. All right, there you go. I showed this yesterday. So, yeah, this new map for Warzone is the Resurgence map. And let's see, they got 2 ground kill block. No, ground war. That's MG4 farmland. I think that's a part of the Zodiac map. Wolf Stadium. That's from the campaign. Kill block. That's part of this map. Silk Warm is part of the campaign. Then of course Rooftop and Cassette and Transit. I believe the Transit 213 is the I think they version of not Shoot House, but they version of Shipment. That and Lithium is a new map too. That's another new map. So yeah, the lithium mines or whatnot. So that's all gonna happen. I will be streaming this game Friday night and everything. Be gaming on that. That's gonna be my main thing for the whole weekend until Sunday. We got some things to do Sunday. My nephew coming down. So other than that, like yeah, I'm gonna be on this hard. Again, this is one of the new things they added. I said this yesterday. This is one of the new things they added on Warzone. So when you parachute in, you can actually take people down without them knowing. So here you go. So you gotta be real careful when you deploy, because that could easily happen to you. So I'm hyped. It's gonna be a good weekend, man. We're gonna have a lot of content, a lot of gaming, and all that fun shit. You know what I'm saying? This is another game that a lot of people been hyped about right here. It's a game called War Dogs. It's a new FPS from Bulkhead. I think Bulkhead did not Death. I think they did World War III or whatever. A title gameplay, intense firefights, large scale battles, or looking promising. Early access started. I think they've been doing some closed beta stuff, but open access, early access started on September 9th. This how the game look.
I'll revive. I'm gonna need this. Go on.
So this is on PC. I believe it's on PC and Steam. So like every time something good come out on consoles or a AAA game come out, I mean, you can always count on some PC shit to have drop down. So I've heard a lot of good things because it's got a type of vibe of like Armor. If y'all ever play Armor Reforger, Armor 2, Squad's another game like that, like this. I believe it's an old game. I think it was called like back on Black or Gun or something like that. Back on PlayStation 3, where it was one of the first games where on consoles I remember where you could play. It was like 120 people and like multiple teams. So you playing on this big battlefield. It's just intense. It was crazy. And I think this was it Black or Gun or something like that. I gotta look up that game. That game, it was intense. That was one of the only console games that did that. It's a precursor to like your PUBGs and basically battle royale a little bit. It wasn't a battle royale game. It was more like this, but you play with multiple teams, and you getting objectives. It was like an all-out war. So I'm a little hyped about that. That's might be a sleeper. There's a lot of good FPS games coming. They pushing the envelope. So, by the way, there's a new Tomb Raider coming out later this year, and look, they redid Tomb Raider 1. So this is from Gamescom. They were doing a little playthrough with this. Let's read.
Things work, but what we're trying to do is being authentic to the place that we are bringing people in, because basically Lara Croft is archaeologist, so the places she discovers and she explores, they need to be real. So in this example, we dive deep into Incan's culture and architectures in Peru, and also the plants and everything, with the idea of bringing back the original feeling. So we've done what we could with we've been authentic to the Peruvian culture, but also we bring, it's a game, so we want to make it fun and beautiful.
Yeah, it's really, when we dove into it, we're like, okay, the cog puzzle is such an iconic part of that game. I'm going to say iconic a lot because we are dealing with an icon.
Yeah.
So, but let's say they're memorable water cooler moments that people remember so well. But in a modern gaming sense, like we have an ability to create a higher believability sense of immersion.
Cool.
And so when we really kind of step back and we look at it for what it is and how we try to make the gameplay feel naturally seated and believable in the world, but just slightly out of place, like why does this exist?
Yeah.
It sparks a feeling of curiosity.
Me as well.
And
there's so many that I remember from Greece, Egypt, all of the levels.
So they basically doing the first game and adding elements from the recent games, like the little grappling hook, the little thing that you can read up like languages and stuff. It makes sense. So yeah, I believe like this is basically the first game with added stuff.
Can you go a little bit deeper about how you've evolved them for Legacy of Atlantis?
Similar to when we talked about reimagining, it's about saying, hey, so this puzzle as it existed, what was the original intent here? And if that intent is something that we are like, hey, that's a really strong guiding principle, how do we take that and make it the ultimate version of what it intends to be? Sometimes that means sticking very close to the formula. Sometimes it means deviating into another area, but we do so in a way that's very thoughtful and very precise, because we never want to make it feel like we're ignoring the history of this adventure that we're reimagining. We wanted it to feel like it's the re-debut of this game. And so adding new details like giving her gear items that allow her to extract more lore from the world, preserving some of those classic abilities like push-pull, traversal being fluid and dynamic. We'll get into combat a little bit later, but these are all just Tomb Raider things at the core. We're also, we have a luxury of very talented developers who ask the right questions, who push in the right places to make sure we get really cool stuff that's fun to play on screen. And watching this whole process unfold over the last few years has just been a treat as a developer.
I bet. That's so special. That's so cool. What we're seeing here is Lara movement in full action there. She's got a lot of swagger. Like I said, she's got
like the
steeds
camera.
looking. Can you talk to me a
When you
little bit
splash the
about
camera,
some of the
water
innovations
jump
that
the camera,
Lara's
that's
movement
cool.
can be experienced in Legacy of Atlantis, and how it'll feel for players to play as her?
What we hope it feels familiar. We
Yep.
hope that you can pick up the sticks and you're like, wow, this is like putting on an old pair of shoes that are super comfortable. But at the same time, we've given her a couple of more tricks that she can use to help navigate the world, such as her grapple cup that can give her some unique abilities to interact with objects, to use it to navigate. Those little touches are additive and are meant to enhance the experience while still preserving that original intent. The Tomb of Qualipec waterfall gate is opened.
Done it.
Now here we're advancing to a little bit later in the game.
Yeah.
We're now just on the cusp of a very memorable first encounter. So folks, hold on. Here we go.
I remember
I
this.
remember this, I
I
think.
remember this.
But we got to do it with style.
Yes! I'm
this
so
gonna-
worried you were going to include us one day. That's so sick.
You know,
she's so cool.
Early stages of the project, we were like,
How you
hey,
doing,
you know, if we're really going to do this, we want to
buddy, take
represent
me back
Lara in a
here,
way
man.
that she's fully recognizable. And part of that
Yeah.
is the acrobatics. Lara without the acrobatics is still cool Lara, but not classical.
I bet they
Yeah.
I bet I made-
And speaking
Oh,
of,
yeah, I remember
hello,
this.
who are these guys? Hello. The Raptor design looks really cool, Arik, as well.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I love the addition of the feathers.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to keep the red color, you know, which you remember
yeah,
from
this
the
is
original
bringing me
one.
back here.
But obviously, our knowledge about the dinosaurs evolved so much since 1996. So we wanted, and like with everything in this game,
If
we
y'all
want
don't know,
to
like,
add on the top of
dinosaurs
what's
actually
been
had,
done
like,
already.
feathers.
So we kept the color.
The closest
We had our
thing-
own silhouette designs, and we added the feathers to make it unique for the Legacy of Atlantis.
Nice.
And their combat has been like dramatically overhauled. They're no longer just charging at you and just taking bullets. They're thinking,
Yeah.
they're evading. You have the ability to use the health reticle when in aim down sight to be able to kind of assess where they're at so you can target your shots. And with
Cool.
Lara's combat, love seeing the axe make a little appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's badass.
Utility gear for the win.
Oh, here we
But
go.
when she's actually in combat, she's got a loop of, you know, assessing the situation, responding, and then moving to make sure she can then reassess. And that's Lara's always in motion. Her combat is fluid, it's organic, but at the same time, it helps her kind of overcome challenges and get the upper hand.
Oh man, that take me back. Made me want to play Tomb Raider, man. That takes me back. Y'all didn't grow up in the 90s, like that game might have revolutionized all of gaming. The reason I'm saying, like, that was the first game. I think that's the first game that was like fully third person 3D. It was one of the first games. Like this and Mario. I think this came out in '96 on PC. And Mario came out. That was like and that was, I think Mario was the first one you actually used like an analog controller, because the 64 had a little joystick thing. But yeah, man, like that takes me back. Y'all don't understand, man. So I'm gonna transition a little bit. Man, Grand Theft Auto 6, the actual reveal show or whatever, I don't know what they calling it, comes out tomorrow. I don't know what time it come out. I need to go check on that. Let's see. In my Netflix. Let's see. So 2 p.m. Central tomorrow. So I'll go over it when we I wish it would happen later. We could have been live streaming that. Not live streaming it, but you know what I mean. So it starts at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So there's a lot of leaking been going on, man. And people been getting clapped. They challenge clap for even, I'm not gonna go in detail on what's going on with the leaker and like they actually clap and challenge for that. But this this was on the news, and somebody, one of the people that have been involved with this, played this. But let's read.
Local content creator landed a role in Rockstar's GTA 6, but recently leaked footage revealed it wasn't the role he had expected.
So to be honest, when I first got approached by Rockstar, it was because some of my videos were going viral, and I was so ecstatic to just be part of the new game.
But what he found out next was shocking.
They made me a gay NPC hooker or something. Like, my shirt says "Here for the gays" in the game, and I like, did I offend them in some way?
Local content creator landed a role.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, yeah, that's a good joke. That's a good joke. Yeah, so enough of that. That's funny. So Culture Crave. New GTA 6 details. Jason and Lucia, that's the two main characters, can switch between each other during gameplay. Jason and Lucia's body can physically change based on eating, working out, if they don't sleep enough, or on the run. Rockstar has created its most detailed and varied NPC population yet, having nearly an entire branch dedicated to NPC creation. Oh, well, that's good. And they react more naturally to what's happening in the world. We'll see about that. Characters can browse their phone, and in-game social media is integrated into the world. That's cool. Vice City is heavily inspired by Miami, with Rockstar conducting years of research into the city and its culture. We could expect that. Rockstar consulted ex-criminals, law enforcement, club promoters, gun dealers, and other locals during development. More than 50 real street artists contribute murals into the game. That's cold. The fashion system in GTA 6 is much deeper, with clothes designed around different characters, lifestyle, and location. Miami's music culture plays a major role, including hip-hop, Miami-based house parties, and nightlife. Real-life race car drivers consulted on vehicle handling. Oh, I hope it's... See, this is why, like, a lot of people didn't like GTA 5, because they, everything was so grounded. I ain't gonna say grounded, like the physics were more arcadey with the car. I loved it, but hey, what I know. Games goals is combined with the chaos of GTA 5 with the realism and immersion of Red Dead Redemption 2, which I believe. Rockstar development team has more than double its size since Red Dead Redemption 2. This game has been in the works since 2013. That's crazy. So that's that. Tomorrow we gonna have I might just make that nerdish extended cut or something like that. All right, this is a new game. It's called Give Us a Sign. And it's cross-platform. So let's see how this looks. Just in time for Halloween. So there's a lot of scary movies coming out, scary games coming out, I should say. 20 plus unique lore-driven entities, high replay back, cross-platform. Give us Hello Ghost Hunter. Give Us a Sign is a co-op 1 through 4 ghost hunting horror game where a voice is the trigger. Oh yeah, you got talking to Mike. That's crazy. Yeah, I thought this was interesting. So, with that being said, man, it's time for a trailer.
Captain Sam, can you hear me? On your left.
I remember that.
Avengers!
Assemble.
We have a plan. 6 zones, 3 teams, 1 shot. You mess with time. Time tends to mess back. Tony, this is a second chance.
Yeah, I have this movie in 4K and everything, but I went on got tickets for the IMAX. I didn't get to see it in IMAX last time because during that time I had a daughter and we had to find the IMAX was sold out. So me and my wife we went to a movie tavern, which he had a big ass screen in there too, but it ain't the same as IMAX. So I went on got me an IMAX ticket for that day. I'll go. I don't have to review it. Everybody know what happened, but it's supposed to be some new footage. And here's the popcorn bucket. So the Infinity Gauntlet is one, and the Iron Man face shield or mask or whatever is the other one. So this from Geeks and Gamers. Avengers Endgame Encore official trailer release. Doomsday Connection tease. In that respect, the trailer seems meant not only to get audience to see Avengers Endgame in theaters again, but also to remind them of what it once felt like a Marvel movie. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I get that. I think where's the other one at? Okay. So I just want to see. I've heard they changed a number of things. Like it changed some of the coloring, of course, and they changed like it's some extra dialogue stuff they added to it. I just wanted to see this movie in IMAX. I didn't get to see it in IMAX. I wanted to do it. It was sold out, and when you get kids, it's only a few times where you could get like babysitters and all that shit. So we had to make do. So I'm gonna watch it again. I got the movie. I just want to see what they did differently. So I don't see. All right, X that out. And we got one more trailer. Yeah, we got one more trailer. Bam. This movie is called Breeder. It's a new horror film starring Daniel Doheny and Dot Marie Jones. I don't know who Dot Marie Jones is. The film follows a poodle breeder who lures a broke college student to her remote ranch with a promise of research funding, but there's a catch. Let's see what this is.
Russell, I'd like you to meet my daughters.
Nice to meet you.
We're not a cult, I swear.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking that.
I can tell you two are going to get along without a hitch. Very compatible intelligence. What? That makes you uncomfortable?
Weird.
She's a dog breeder.
Yeah. Miniature poodles. You can see why I'd want to meet with an investor, right? It's like $20,000. Well, it's great to finally meet you.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna make your project possible if you make my project possible.
Yeah, okay. What's your project?
I'm actually moving on from dog breeding. Now I'm doing something more important. Now I'm breeding people.
What the fuck?
Oh.
You want to know how I won Best in Group in '93? By picking the right stud.
That's not me.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not the right stud.
You want to know what I do with the wrong studs? The wrong studs get put down.
What does she do with the babies?
They're beautiful.
I take my work very seriously.
Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me?
Wonderful. Let's get started.
Holy shit. That looks creepy. That looks fucked up right there. Nice. Yeah. Oh, that kind of that's a bad. I ain't want to say what I want to say. Yeah, we're gonna transition from that. So yeah, shout out to Gay El Taib, man. He brought up something I ain't thought about in a long time. This is a little comic book talk. But yeah, here we go.
Todd McFarlane is the greatest Spider-Man artist of all time. Gabe L. Tape here, bigmancomics.com. You had to be there back in the 90s.
I agree.
I have a list of Mount Rushmore of who the greatest artists are per character. You've got like Dale Keown, greatest Hulk artist of all time.
Yeah.
Jim Lee, greatest Batman artist. Mark Silvestri, greatest Wolverine artist. I would say, though, when I saw Spider-Man, I started collecting comics right when all this stuff was coming out. I'm part of that wave, that 90s boom, that, Jim Lee, X-Men #1, Todd McFarlane writing and drawing Spider-Man, X-Force. I was right there when that happened, like so many of you were. And I'd never seen anything like Spider-Man. And I talked about yesterday how Absolute Batman has this crazy thing where it embraces the insanity of manga without any of the shame. And I feel like Spider-Man does that. I'm reading a book right now by Frank Miller called Push the Wall. It's his brand new book. And I feel like Spider-Man did that. There are great Spider-Man artists all through the years. Of course, John Romita.
If y'all don't know who Frank Miller is, he the one that made Sin City 300, all that fun shit.
Senior, John Romita Jr. are some of the greatest ever. Sal Buscema was one of the legends, but nobody had done what Todd McFarlane did with Spider-Man. The big eyes, the webbing, and then the contorting and the distortion of the anatomy and the gymnastics. No one had done it, and no one has done it better since. I wish there was a world where Todd McFarlane did 30 years of Spider-Man like that.
If y'all don't know, Todd McFarlane did he did that. He did Venom and Carnage. Like right there, that's like the Holy Trinity in Marvel stuff right there. You did you made Spider-Man look iconic like that. Venom, man, like Separation Anxiety and Maximum Carnage, all them storylines, man. That was some shit right there. You had the at the playground, man. You was a goddamn dude right there. I'm telling you that. But like, yeah, I had the X-Men stuff too.
When I saw his Hobgoblin in that series that he wrote, there was this image of the Hobgoblin where he's just staring at the camera and his eyes are black and vacant. It's insane. The stuff he did with Morbius and Wolverine and Wendigo. Todd McFarlane, greatest Spider-Man artist of all time. But what do you think? Are you a Ditko guy? Romita Jr., Buscema, Mark Bagley had a legendary run. To me, Eric Larson was fantastic. To me, it is Todd McFarlane, hands down.
It's either Romita. You can't go classics. Romita is gonna be the classics, or Tom McFarlane, man. McFarlane is he's a great. Like one of my favorite. Like he's showing the Spider-Man this, but one of my favorite covers was Hulk 340, man. Incredible Hulk 340. And I'm not gonna pull that out. But yeah, that's when Hulk and it's iconic when Hulk is in the reflection of Wolverine's claws. So he got Wolverine like this and Hulk and man, that was the fucking man. That was the fucking cover right there, man. McFarlane though, like it's hard to go against Venom and Carnage and Hobgoblin. Yeah, his Mobius. I forgot about the Mobius shit. Yeah, he had some. He did a good Black Cat too, man. I'm surprised someone fought and say that. He had a killer. Man, her look sexy as fuck on them comic books, man. McFarlane is one of the greatest of all time, hands down. Because his dad Spawn, his Hulk run, man. He slept on the Hulk run. That Hulk run was crazy. Yeah, he was, man. That was the shit right there. I'm trying to think of something else he did. Spider-Man Hulk is the main thing. Cause like I don't think he did anything with Daredevil. Not a underrated one is old Tex from that did who dude did go I got this comic book. Let me see. Yeah, Javier Solares was cold too. Cause let me see. One of my favorite ones. Let's see, dude. No. Oh yeah, Mark Teixeira. This motherfucker right here. I'll show y'all this. This cover right here. This shit right here. If you had this and you had the glow, I think the one that had glow in the dark. Man, I got this graded in my stash. This is one of my favorite covers of all time because this glows in the dark. So like, or if you hit it with the black light at the right spot, man, it glows. Classic cover. Cause like it glows, the eyes glows. It's badass. But yeah, that's a good conversation. I would love to have with people, man. Who had the best? Cause like it's hard for me to go against Frank Miller stuff too. Frank Miller Daredevil stuff. Cause like Daredevil 168, that's a classic cover. Daredevil, I'll say 185. The one him and Kingpin going at it. That's a cold ass one. Oh, that was a good one too. 18 was a good one. And Ghost Rider, that's an underrated character, man. But hey, I could talk about this all day. Let me go to the news. So this is at the Nepal-Tibet border, and this is crazy here. Wow. Yeah. What the? Them folks had no chance. Oh my God. This is from the other side of it.
पुरै त्रिशुली आमा लाइभ यो चाहिँ है गाइस यस्तो लाइभ छ ओहो पुरा ड्याम फुटेर आयो पुरा चाइनाको ड्याम फुटेर आएर छ आमामामामामा ल यहाँ हामीले अब ओहो यार यो पुरै ड्याम फुटेर आएको यो घर गयो यो ल ल ट्युसुली बजारै गयो यार ल
This is one of the dangers going to a foreign country, man. You never know what might go down, how infrastructure might be affected. Man, like, this is crazy.
गयो यार ओ यसलाई यता आऊ यता आमामामा यार बजारै गयो यार अलि टाढा बसौँ टाढा यो पुरै ल घरहरू जम्मै गयो ल घरहरू जम्मै गयो यो पुरै आमामा ड्याम यार
Man, that's scary. That's terrifying. So, some NFL news. This is the Jet York's arrest. Jet York is the is the owner of the San Francisco 49ers. And this the police cam. They released it just now. So let's read.
Hands.
TMZ.
Don't move. Don't do anything. Unbuckle slowly. Slowly.
Do it.
Step out of the car. Put your hands on the car.
Can you ask what you're doing?
Spread your feet for me.
Can I ask what you're doing?
What are you doing here?
I'm just driving.
You meeting anybody?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Oh man. Careful. Don't move around. Hold on 1 second. All right. You got anything on you I should know about?
No.
All right. Spread your feet again. Is this a rental car?
Yeah.
What are you doing in town? You from here?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I live in Georgia.
Okay. You're just driving around East Palestine?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be in this wrong.
I don't know.
This car. Oh, you want me to just take them to your car or no? Yeah. Okay. Going over here. Gonna go on the passenger side here.
It's crazy. They in the boonies, man.
Awesome. I think that's it, right?
Should be.
Yeah. Sweet.
That one was easy.
Yeah, that was super easy despite doing a circle here.
You got more cash in his wallet, dude. You got cash.
Yeah, he does. He's a real estate guy. He's got all the money. Wow. It's crazy the people that do this.
Right?
Like that they could do whatever they want. Like they could do other things. Yeah. They could go other ways. But it's wild.
Yeah. I don't even what. Yeah, I need to know what he did. Oh, he tried to. Oh, you're trying to get hookers, man. That's crazy. I think to answer that question, like I think a lot of these cats, especially when you at a certain status, they looking for that rush of doing something that you weren't supposed to be doing, and you get caught up in that shit, man. Like for example, if you could just have any woman you want, the cast is egotistical about the shit, right? It's never gonna be enough that the fact that you could pretty much talk to any woman you want if you chose to. You gotta do some extra shit, and it's an unfortunate like this. That's why you always gotta control your urges, man. Like think about it like this now. How many people? That's why they talk about like some drugs or gateway drugs and all that stuff, right? How many people who just because their life ain't in order, they don't really know who they are. They got onto some drugs and stuff, and then they lost themselves fully. Happens a lot. Like if you know who you are, hell, you have an understanding of like your psyche and what you believe in and everything. A person can be on some of the hardest drugs and still be themselves. I mean, it's really about mentality, which I won't suggest doing any of that. Be honest, because it does change you in some aspects, and some especially either drastically or subtle throughout time. Like I knew people that was on like meth, and I didn't know it when it first started. Then it eventually, the psychosis sets in. It goes to another level. And when you find out, you're like, oh, okay, I gotta quit fucking with you, because they are not in control anymore. Like this, what bothers me. There's a lot of stuff with this with that trial up there in Boston that they gotta clean up. They gotta. Hey, we need a better timeline. We need to see. I mean, the timelines it's together, but we need to see some more. It needs to tighten up on like the videos and all this stuff. A lot of little evidence like that type of stuff need to get tightened up. But be that as it may, like I literally knew people who moms was on drugs, but they still was like maintaining and trying to do what they were supposed to be doing, but they were on drugs. It's crazy that way. So with that being said, like to understand why a billionaire would go and try to solicit like adult activity, right? It's because they looking for that rush instead of understanding who they are and doing pretty much having their stuff in order, having their stuff situated that you don't have to go and do that, risk your life and your livelihood for something extravagant. Not extravagant, that's the wrong term. Something just something to get a thrill off of. That's all that is. That's that person was trying to get a thrill off doing something that's against the law. You know? It's no different than like people talk about like how the rich dudes go to these massage parlors and everything like that. A lot of the times, man, yeah, they getting their rocks off and everything, pause. But a lot of times they want to have the thrill of, you know, in a way, getting somebody they feel like it's beneath them doing something they want them to do without any. And a lot of them cases might be that might be the one time they could just talk to somebody without any judgment or some shit. Like they might be into some other stuff, and they go in these massage parlors and they get that situation situated, man. Which look, a lot of people are crazy, man. You can't really factor in what money success do to a person, man. When you get everything you want just by sheer will, in a lot of cases, like in like business meetings, doing deals and stuff, that does something to you in a lot of cases, especially you dominate some your you know, your work. I ain't gonna say you dominate in life in general. Yeah, that could do something to you, man. So to answer that question, like it's the human psyche. If you're not in control of your vices and control yourself, something gonna be in control of you. Just the nature of things. So this is creepy. So this is a Lindsay Clancy thing. Basically, let's look at this.
I thought that defense had decided not to put in anything from that report because he was going to provide a proposed stipulation for that portions of that report, and then he didn't. So I didn't think that, and then we both rested, and then I rested again. So I didn't think that was coming in, but I'm happy to look over what defense is stipulate to.
All right. So why don't we do that? If there's a need to.
I thought that.
Yeah, she was kind of mean mugging. That's a little crazy. And here's some more stuff. I might game tonight, man. It's gonna be a quick episode.
What was very unusual was the fact that the voice stopped with the death of, or the strangling of her youngest son, Callan, and that she went upstairs and then proceeded to engage in behavior in an effort to kill herself, but that the voice had stopped. What was very unusual was the fact.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. So I don't know how this is gonna play out. She probably won't be guilty just because of how the evidence is leading up. There's some questions of the evidence a lot of people having, and of course, time gonna tell if everything of this was on the up and up, and did the police act accordingly? You know, dot all their I's, cross all their T's, all that fun stuff. We'll see. And what I'm more afraid of is now people are modern. They make her a martyr. It's crazy to me, man. It's fucking insane to me. Again, I mean that's just fucking insane to me, man. But that's all I got, man. I don't break this down. I got some more stuff I could go do. I might do some little gaming online real quick. But that's about it for Nerd Dish episode 61. And I'll go live tomorrow to talk about the GTA 6 reveal stuff. And we'll chat about that. Y'all take care. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment on the review. Appreciate it.